Welcome students to my channel My Way Learning. Today we are going to learn about rational numbers for class 8th. The number of the form a by b where a and b are integers and b is not equal to 0 is said to be rational numbers. That means any number which are in the numerator and denominator form where denominator is not equal to 0 is said to be rational number. There are two types of rational numbers, positive and negative. Positive rational numbers are those in which both numerator and denominator are positive or negative. Let's say minus 7 by minus 15. In this, both numerator and denominator have negative sign. So it will become positive integers. On the other side, when we look at negative rational number, in this either numerator or denominator is negative. Or one can say numerator and denominator are of opposite sign. Let's have a look. Minus 7 by 15. In this, numerator is negative but denominator is positive. And when we have look at 7 upon minus 15, in this example, our numerator is positive whereas denominator is negative. Three properties of rational numbers. Here I use short form of rational numbers. If a and b is a rational number and m is a non-zero integer, then a by b is same equals to a multiply m upon b multiply m, where m is any integer. It could be 2, it could be minus 2, it could be 3, it could be 7, it could be 100. But that always equal to a by b. Let's have a look for this example, 3 by 4. When I multiply 3 by 4 with 2 in the numerator and denominator, it comes to be 6 by 8, which is same as equal to 3 by 4 in its simplest form. In another example, if I take minus 3 by 4 and I multiply it with 3 in the numerator and multiply it with 3 in the denominator, it comes to be minus 9 by 12. Let's find two equivalent rational numbers of 7 by 9. 7 by 9 multiply with 2 in the numerator and in denominator gives you 14 by 18, which is equivalent to 7 by 9. In the same way, if we multiply 7 by 9 with 3 in the numerator and with 3 in the denominator, it comes to be 21 by 27, which is again equal to 7 by 9. In this way, we can find as many equivalent rational numbers for the number. Let's have a look to another example. 11 by 13. You can multiply 11 by 13 with 2 in the numerator and denominator and get 22 by 26, which is same as equivalent to 11 by 13. Or you can multiply numerator and denominator with 5 to get equivalent rational number. 20 by 21. In this case, I take a bigger number m, which is equal to 7, to give it different way. 20 multiplied by 7 and 21 multiplied 7 give you 140 by 147, which is again equivalent to 20 by 21. Same way, 20 multiplied 3 and 21 multiplied 3 gives you 60 upon 63, which is equivalent to 20 by 21. Property 2. If a and b is a rational number and m is a common divisor of a and b, then a by b is equivalent to a by b divided by m in numerator as well as in denominator. Let's have a look in an example. Minus 32 upon 40. Since both the numbers are even number, so we divide this with 2, which give you minus 16 upon minus 20. Again, they both are even number, So we can again divide it by 2, which give you minus 8 by 10. We keep dividing the numbers till we get a number which have nothing common in between. So the final answer of this question is minus 4 by 5. Here the both numbers are different and they don't have any number common between. Now look at this example again, minus 32 by 40. If we look, they both come in the table of 8. So we divide 32 by 8 and 40 by 8, which give you minus 4 by 5. If we compare the both method, this seems to be lengthy, in which we divide by 2, again 2 and again 2 to get this number. But if we look at this method and if we know the tables, we get answer in a quick way. A rational number is said to be in standard form if a and b are integers having no common divisor other than 1 and b is positive. That means they have no common number in between numerator and denominator, and your denominator is always positive. Let's have a look to our example. We have to express 33 upon a minus 44 in its standard form. As we can see, 33 comes in the table of 11 and 44 also come in the table of 11. So by using our property 2, we divide these two numbers by 11. Now the question arises, why I take minus 11? As I said, b should also be always be positive. So when we multiply minus with minus, it gives you positive. So when we divide 33 with minus 11, it gives you minus 3. And when we divide minus 44, divide by minus 11, that gives you 4. Hence, 33 by minus 44 is equal to minus 3 by 4 is the standard form. Property 3. If a and b and c and d are two rational numbers, then a by b is equivalent to c by d if and only if a multiply d is equal to c multiply b. Here we do cross multiply a with d and c with b. Let's recall, every positive rational number is always greater than 0 and every negative rational number is less than 0. Let's compare between the two numbers 3 upon minus 7 or minus 5 by 8, which is greater. Let's take 3 by minus 7. As I said, in property number 2, we always take denominator to be positive. So we first multiply 3 with minus 1 and minus 7 with minus 1, which gave you minus 3 by 7. As the other number, we already have positive denominator, so we don't need to do this step in this case. Now take the LCM of both denominators. LCM of 7 and 8 is equal to 56. Now I have to make them equivalent fraction. So we multiply minus 3 by 7 with 8. It gave you minus 24 by 56, and minus 5 by 8 with 7, which give you minus 35 by 56. In case of negative, the smaller become bigger and the bigger become smaller. So in this case, minus 24 is greater than minus 35. So minus 24 by 56 is greater than minus 35 by 56. From where we get minus 24 by 56? It is from minus 3 by 7. Hence, minus 3 by 7 is greater than minus 5 by 8. Generally, students leave their answer at this stage, which is incorrect. You always give the final statement.